Hey guys, this is Brian again, your local reptile keeper here at Niabi Zoo. Just to let you know, my camera person is 6 feet from me, so I'm going to take off my mask so you guys can hear me a little better. Today, we're going to highlight some of our enrichment devices that we have for our arboreal species of snakes. And the one that we're highlighting today is our Bredl's pythons. This girl right here comes from Australia, where they typically live between the central and northern part of the country. These enrichment devices are normally for our large arboreal snakes because they do like to zigzag between the tree limbs. Some of our exhibits aren't as large, so we try to utilize as much extra space and activity for our snakes as possible. Little fun facts about these guys is we feed them once every other week. They get 1 or 2 rats per feeding, or we give them one chick. This girl right here is about 4.5 feet long. They typically get about 5 to 6, and they live up to 20 years in captivity.
Now, do you have more than one Bredl's python, Brian?
We have a pair. So this is our female, and then we also have a male that's on display right now.
Are males typically smaller than females?
Males are typically smaller. Females usually get about 5 to 10 pounds heavier.
Okay. And do you separate them for meals?
We do. So when we do feed them, we have a cooler. We bring the cooler outside of the exhibit. It already has their lunch or dinner in the cooler. I take one of these snake hooks and then gently grab them out of their exhibit, place them in the cooler, shut the lid, put a bungee cord around it, wait a couple hours to check on them. Usually by that time they've already struck and eaten their meal, right. And then I put them back one by one.
How long do you think it takes to digest that meal then after that day?
I would think a few days.
Okay. When do you how long on average do you feel like it takes in between each ecdysis or shed?
They shed normally once a month.
Okay. Oh, cool. So Brian, we know Reptile House isn't open right now, but we definitely wanted to share all the cool things you still have going on in the building. We're so hopeful that at some point we'll be able to open, but we wanted to thank you for being an essential person for our reptile friends, and we thank you very much. See ya.
See y'all later.